hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Finally got a note from Rallis again. So, hello guys, welcome back to the DLC of Dragonborn. I have been doing some off-cameraing, and I'll show you my results. Is that I'm wearing enemy gear, and so is my partner. We have undergone a massive upgrade, where now we're in epic enemy armor. And I changed my helm to magic regeneration, so that way I can summon things a lot faster. The orc shield's the only thing that's holding us back a bit. I really need to get that changed, because obviously this thing is not as good as an enemy shield would be, so I'm only, according to my thing, only a few things off. Let's see if we can find it. There's so many stuff in here. Oh, here it is, Iris 2. I don't want you to panic, but I need to see you at the barrows quickly. Why is everything going to go wrong?
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind, I've had trouble breathing. Don't have any trouble drinking, though.
Of course you don't. Okay, what else do I need to show you guys that oh, that's what I was going to show you. My smithing is now 87, and we're only 3 off from Daedric armor, which is pretty good. And we're only 2 off from getting a full 100 enchanting, so we can put 2 enchantments on 1 item, which will greatly help. And you can see that my health and magicka has taken a hit. I did increase, we did level up once again, so I'm level 44 now instead of 43. And I pretty much managed to get extra magicka, because I figured I was 190 on there, and the rest of them were all above 200, even with the disability and the health. So I figured I better just raise magic up one more time just to keep it around 200. So that gives me at least a good balance. We're probably going to have to increase magic a bit more, but we're going to have to try to keep it all balanced, I guess, across the board here. I don't know how long it'll go until you stop getting any increases. I know perks stop after a certain level, but I'm not sure if the increases in your health and stuff stop. So I'm hoping that doesn't stop, because that would be very useful. Oh well, let's get to that barrows. Okay. Welcome back to DLC. What do you want now?
And now you're back. Great. Just great.
What is it this time?
Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? What else do you find in these damned crypts? Waves and waves of Draugr. At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck with these things before. Do you think you could go back in? See if anyone's still alive.
As well. Don't see why not. My weapon's also changed. I'm using a mace because it does a little bit more damage, but I do know it swings a lot slower. Goodbye. Whoa. Take him out, buddy. Whoa. It's true. What else do we expect? Draugrs and Draugrs. Why are you guys even bugging with me? You know I can cream you guys in 2 seconds. They're persistent, if nothing else. Dang it. There you go. I can't even get up there. I just want to try to. There we go. How many arrows, huh? Take the bow, because that's worth a lot of money. Whoa! Yeah, I figured that wasn't on. You stay down, you little piece of crap. Jewel necklace. The heck was that? Hey, Death Lord. Die! Die! Smash you into bits. Yeah! Ebony Greatsword, huh? Saham's Greatsword. The heck is this? Whoa! Nice try. Looks to me like there's some sort of puzzle. Oh. There we go. Oh no. Welcome back. Let's see. Sorry about that. Whoa! Let's see what this letter says for the mother. Definitely need to drop off all these books and stuff. This will probably hold me back a little bit on weight too. Mother, I understand your worries, but there's really nothing that should frighten you that much. The first crew working here was a bunch of idiots and milk drinkers who didn't know how to watch their own backs. We might run into some troubles, but I can handle trouble before. Father. There you go. Ring of Necromancy. A Ring of Necromancy. Those are the A's would be at the top. Whenever a creature you have reanimated takes damage, they explode for 50 points of frost damage and die. Ooh. Oh man, I like this ring. The ring I'm using now is what? To increase my stamina up, and feeding on corpse grants me increased health and health regeneration. But this seems like it'd be interesting. So whenever I reanimate a corpse, it will explode. Huh. May want to keep that ring. We'll have to show a demonstration on that. I do feel bad about this woman here. She was, I can tell, an awesome person, and it shames me that she had to go and die.
Do try not to set off any traps, will you?
Hearing it around here, but I don't know where. There's something else here. I can hear it. Where is it? Oh, it's probably down below me down here. They gotta dig it out more, I think. I'll take the enemy sword and shield, thank you. I'm gonna enchant that and help increase my enchanting a little bit. And blacksmithing is where the real money's at. So we gotta get that stuff sold. So we have some boots called Water Walk. And I like the ring though, it's really sweet for explosions.
Any news?
I defeated all the Draugr and located the missing miners. They're dead.
I should have figured. Damn.
3,000.
Well, at least we can get back to work. But hazard pay keeps piling up, and this won't be getting any cheaper. I'm going to hire some mercenaries this time, too. Having some people around who know how to fight should. Well, it'll set the miners at ease, and hopefully keep them alive. But they won't be cheap either. It's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid. Have you got that on you? We're going to be making this back 50-fold, partner. Trust me on this. I'll go hire a new crew and some brawny types to keep them safe. Come back and check in on us. Nothing can stop us this time.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Remember to check behind you every once in a while. Who knows what might try to sneak up on us.
Indeed. Welcome back. Now we're going to continue forward a little bit more. And we all remember the mushroom. We got slept by the carrier last time. But this time we're a lot stronger. So now we're even better prepared for anything.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
Are you practicing a spell?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Oh, the quest is not activated. There we go. Oh, it's up this way. This will probably run crazy. Whoa. How do you do that? Oh. Oh, man. Excuse me, everybody. Oh, gosh. I hate the morning sneezes. Kind of troubles.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
I hear you know where to find a black book.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? What could you know of them?
I'm gonna go with the Ognum Infinium.
Have you? The actual Arcama Infinium, that's it. I've searched for it myself for many years, without success. Well then, you should know better than anyone that Hermaeus Mora is not to be trifled with. But he is subtler than most of the other Daedric princes, as you would expect of the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever by the law of his secrets. Or perhaps not.
Well, I found the Black Book.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
So I gotta know what Morak knows, huh?
Mirak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about?
Yeah. Have you noticing he's been trying to return?
Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the Central Temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced.
Wait, do you know where I can find another Black Book?
Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a Black Book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
And why wouldn't this Black Book help me?
Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirak's power derives from it.
So, where can I find the book that's connected to Mirak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
Okay. That Dwemer. What do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Oh, I couldn't get him in time. Oh! And cut. Okay, now we got that done. Now we can go outside the door. But yeah, that room he's locked into, I'm going to have to look up how to get in there, because I don't see no key anywhere, and pickpocketing him didn't work with any key showing.
Two fingers, pronated. What's pronated? Oh, rotated, that might work.
There's the dwarven ruin over there, so I'm guessing we're heading that direction. I also unlocked the cyclone shout, because I figured we were going to try it out. It says it wreaks havoc among your enemies, so I'm curious to know what it does, because that would be entertaining. We got a full, like a dungeon party here. I'm sure he'll catch up. Now what? that was you. He's coming, so that won't take long. Let's see.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
I don't know what we're dealing with, but unrelenting shout, and let's summon Mist Man. Or Astronaut. Oh no, that's an astronaut. Ooh.
Never should have come here. No more!
Shall prove your usefulness. Or not. Whoa. That's gonna hit. Whoa. He's gone. I need one for Calaf, because that one's like a stamina increase. Couple ales. Wow, we get some more Nordic armor. We could probably take and enchant. Worth a good bit on that weapon right there. Nordic armor.
Here we are, the charter. The book will after is right inside the dome.
Okay.
Keeps these machines working so long after their masters disappear.
Move in, move in. Hey, 2 rings. I can enchant both of those. Thank you. Bye.
The Dwemer and the Jarlack appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
Cool. All down there.
So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers.
Something's going on.
Follow me.
I think there's a monster in here. There is a monster in here. This is not gonna get pretty.
I was here alone then, and I find an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty danger.
I'll see you guys next video.